Hi, since it's been a while that I've been able to make a longer video for you, I thought today I want to teach you the short sequence that you can do anytime anything is the matter in your life that you don't like. Okay, if you're feeling good, great, move on. But if there's anything that's sort of grabbing at you energetically that you don't feel good about, that is hurting or feeling off, or pinching you or constricting your energy, where you're feeling sad, where you're feeling lonely, where you're feeling angry, where you're feeling rejected, where your feelings are hurt, anything at all, do this sequence. Okay, so here we go. The first thing is to identify the feeling of how you're feeling. Of course, there'll be thoughts with that associated with the feeling. But if you can follow all the thoughts, all the going back and forth and rehashing and figuring out, if you can follow that into the body and feel where in the body that feeling is, that is step number one. Step number two, where in the body is this feeling and how strong is it? From a 0 to 10, 10 being extremely strong, 0 being basically gone. How strong is that feeling in your body? That is step number two. Step number three is we're going to tap. We're going to take the 3 middle fingers of both hands and tap on the meridian points. Let's practice it just dry. Forehead, side of the eye, under the eye, on that bone, between nose and mouth, on the chin, on the breastbone, sternum, and the kidney points. Now, if you remember from the past videos, the kidney points are very important because we're going to mostly say, safe to let it go here. The kidneys like to hold on to the status quo. They are afraid that something will change. They don't know that the change will be good. So we're always going to reassure the kidneys, saying it's safe to let it go. And then that was the first round. Then the second round, again, we're going to do the same points, but we're going to incorporate putting in the light, your own light, okay, to heal everything. So here's the short sequence that you will use. And right now I want you to repeat after me. And of course, once you've learned it, which will just take a minute, you can do it by yourself without my help. All right, and please feel free to pass this video on to anybody who is struggling with just about anything to be more self-sufficient, to take care of themselves in the moment, in a few seconds. It is so vital we all learn that. So we don't have to keep running outside and get help outside. It's all within us, all the healing power. Okay, so this is what you'll be saying. Use your middle fingers, the 2 or 3 middle fingers, and tap with me and speak after me. That feeling that you just identify, of feeling however you're feeling, that is that strong, whatever number that is, and in this part of my body, I'm now willing, able, and ready to dissolve it into cosmic energy. And it is safe to let it all go now. Now, we're going to invoke all the good that we want. I'm now invoking divine light to manifest the patterns for my highest good and the highest good of all others concerned. And it's safe to be me now fully. Thank you, God, and so it is. That is the sequence you use. You identify what you're feeling, where it is, and what number, how strong. And then you're just going to tell it goodbye. Safe to let it go, okay? You can either say it's safe to let it go all the way, that's easier, or you're going to dissolve it all into cosmic energy in your highest good, and it's safe to let it go. First round, basically creating a vacuum, getting rid of the blockage, whatever that is, identifying it, like somebody you shake hands with, oh yeah, you're so-and-so, and then you say goodbye after the conversation is over. That was the first step. Second step, you put in all the good, your own inner nature, divine guidance, divine being. That's what you're putting in. So you're putting that in by saying, I'm invoking divine light in whatever form you choose, whatever makes sense for you. And then you want to manifest the patterns of perfection for you, for your highest good and the highest good of everyone else concerned. And then you say, it's safe to be me now fully. Those 2 rounds, they will take you literally a minute or maybe a minute and a half, and you can do this yourself every time you feel off. Okay, take responsibility for your own life, and please feel free to share it with anyone else who feels that they might want to have something they can do themselves. All right, if I think of something else, I will click the button again. Otherwise, I will see you very soon. I recommend that you try it a couple times along with me, 2-3 times. That should take care of it. And then you should be able to just do it yourself. Ideally, sit straight in the body when you do it. And at the very end, as I do in all my other videos, it will be really good for you to do the integration. Because now you've dissolved something, you created a vacuum, you put in the good, the new, the divine, your true self. So that's filling up the vacuum. But then you want to create flow in the whole body, because integrating everything new is so important. And we do this as always. And if you want more about this specific technique of voice healing, then please go to Sing Yourself Well, my other TikTok channel, where I have so many videos about this. But for this purpose, we're just gonna grab our heart meridian, the masculine to the feminine, feminine to the masculine, saying hello to both, creating unity out of polarity. Okay, and then we're gonna breathe in. When we breathe in, we lift behind the upper molars, the throat opens, the chest opens, the rib cage goes out all the way. We breathe into our lower back, and as we tone from high to low and connect everything, create flow in our whole bodies with the frequencies of your own voice. You're going to keep the rib cage out. Very important to not collapse to the small self, to the oh, whoa, me. Okay, we want to stay huge, infinite, because we just put in divine light, which is your true nature. All the gunk is gone. And here you are creating connectivity between everything. So here we go. Connect, breathe in, lift, open, open, and it stays open. Feel even bigger by the end. And here we go. Toning, humming, or singing. From very high to very low. Okay? Very important. That way, your whole body gets vibrated, gets connected with those frequencies. Remember, the speaking voice is only very small range. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And now we're going to connect the whole body and create so much more flow in the whole body. All right, so do this at the end. First step, identify what it is, where it is, what number it is, tap it out, safe to let it go, safe to let it go, safe to let it go, invoking divine light to manifest the patterns of perfection for my highest good and the highest good of all others concerned, safe to be me now fully. All right, hope this helps. Love you a lot. Share it, like, and follow for more. See you again soon. Bye-bye.